Before I could say it's over, you were already on your way. Before I could fall, your hand was open to save the day. An invisible ground, sacred and steady and true. For when everything in me said there's nothing left to do, you see me before the collapse takes place. You move before I run out of space. Before I give up, your voice visits me with promises I had forgotten to believe, with memories of the path you walked for me. Before I give up, your grace rebuilds my soul, reminding me the war doesn't end this way. As long as I have breath for one more day, I carried a world that was never meant for my back. Demands and guilt voices keeping me off track. But you enter without knocking on my locked door, dissolving the weight until it's on the floor. You don't wait for me to get it right. You love me even in my darkest night. Before I give up, your voice visits me with promises I have forgotten to believe, with memories of the path you walked for me. Before I give up, your grace rebuilds my soul, reminding me the war doesn't end this way. As long as I have breath for one more day, you're not afraid of the chaos in my heart. You don't walk away when I'm falling apart. Your mercy is a home where I can rest, even when I'm put to the ultimate test. You are the God of the breakthrough. You reach me in time, every single time. I trust your timing, Lord. I'm not giving up today. Before I give up, your hand reaches for mine and says my story still dances in your design, in the rhythms of redemption and grace. You don't lose me in this crowded place. If I'm in you, there's a hope within. Before I give up, you say, come, trust in me again. I'm in the space between the tear and the promise, between the ache and the hope that remains honest. I haven't seen the answer, but I felt your hand in the gap between the fall and where I stand.
It's no longer about finding a way to flee. It's about staying when I cannot see. There is a healing coming slow but true,
and a faith that's growing as I look to you.
Between the pain and the miracle, your voice sustains me in the quiet. It's not the end, it's not just a new start. It's your care within the waiting of my heart.
When the heavens seem to be
standing still,
and the ground is shaking
beneath my will, between the pain and the miracle, I find you right here with me. The miracle doesn't have a name just yet, but your presence is the sun that hasn't set. I don't need to see the wonders of your head if I feel you here, helping me to stand. The middle is an altar to your name, where the unseen fire burns away the blade between the pain and the miracle. Your voice sustains me in the quiet. It's not the end, it's not just a new start. It's your care within the waiting of my heart.
when the heavens seem to be
Standing still, and the ground is shaking beneath my will, between the pain and the miracle, I find you right here with me. If your timing is much longer than my own, I'm glad, for your throne is heaven's alone. And if all I have is the breath I take right now, it's a miracle enough to make me bow. You are in the waiting,
you are in the middle.
you are faithful in the gap.
I trust the process.
I trust your heart. Between the pain and the miracle, your voice sustains me in the quiet. It's not the end, it's not just a new start. It's your kind in the waiting of my heart, when everything has yet to between the pain and the miracle.
When the plans I made fell to the ground, and what I feared was all that I had found. Even then your love reached out for me. In the ruins your light was all I'd see.
If it didn't come the way I prayed, it's better this way, for it's you who stay. Still it's grace,
even when it hurts, even when it's not the way I want. Your love is at work. Still it's grace, even with no sign. Your faithfulness is never tied to the finish line. If I'm breathing now, it's proof to me that your grace is still over me.
I've learned that blessings don't always shine. Sometimes they're found in the hardest climb. And if the ground broke, it was for the seed. The end I saw is the life you lead.
I don't understand it all, but I know your goodness follows everywhere I go. Even without the why inside, I'm standing firm in your holy light. Still it's grace, even when it hurts, even when it's not the way I want. Your love is at work. Still it's grace, even with no sign. Your faithfulness is never tied to the finish line. If I'm breathing now, it's proof to me that your grace is still over me. That your grace is still over me. If the miracle comes, it's great. If it doesn't come, I'll seek your face. I don't need the help to offer praise. I just need your breath for all my days. It's all grace, from the valley to the mountain. You are enough. Your presence is enough. I trust your heart when I can't see your hand. It's grace. It's grace.
Just breathe, slow it down. You don't have to run to be found. Maybe the world feels heavy today, but God is working in His own way. Peace doesn't come from being in control. It's born when trust takes hold of your soul. Even when the now is hard to see, He's already written the end of the story. Breathe and believe, even in pain He hasn't left your side. When everything seems to stand still, that's when He's working His holy will. Breathe and believe, the air you take in is a miracle too. Every beat that your heart gives is God saying, I am here with you.
Anxiety tries to take the lead, but your identity is the holy seed.
You are a son, you are a daughter, even through the fire and the water.
If praying feels like a burden to bear, just breathe. He hears the unspoken prayer. He listens to the sound within your chest, and in your weakness He gives His rest. Breathe and believe, even in pain He hasn't left your side. When everything seems to stand still, that's when He's working His holy will. Breathe and believe, the air you take in is a miracle too. Every beat that your heart gives is God saying, I am here with you.
Your name is a breath,
Your spirit is life,
since seed and began.
your voice cuts the strife.
If air fails me now, I'll cry in the dark. Your presence remakes every broken spark.
Receive His peace right now. Let the lungs fill with His grace. You are safe in His hands. He is Yahweh, the breath of life. Just breathe, just trust. Breathe and believe, even in pain He hasn't left your side. When everything seems to stand still, that's when He's working His holy will. Breathe and believe, the air you take in is a miracle too. Every beat that your heart gives is God saying, I am here with you. I am here. Just breathe. I am here.
The questions that no one could hear. I prayed out loud, but heaven seemed unclear. But in the void where the echoes fade away, your silence was the truest thing you'd say. Your voice doesn't always silence, it's not absence, it's a hidden hiding place. While I am waiting, you are building me. Even when you're still, you speak more than we see. Your silence is a fertile ground where my faith is finally found. I don't need to hear you shout or cry to know that you are standing by. Every second with no answer in my sight was a seed growing deep within the night. You taught me how to trust without a sign, and to know that your will is better than mine. If the heavens fall silent once again, I won't let my faith come to an end. I no longer depend on what I see, to know that you are moving inside of me. There is purpose in your silence, it's not absence, it's a hidden hiding place. While I am waiting, you are building me. Even when you're still, you speak more than we see. Your silence is a fertile ground where my faith is finally found. I don't need to hear you shout or cry to know that you are standing by. Silence is a language that is holy, and those who love listen to you slowly. Every pause you take is preparation for something greater than my imagination. I trust the quiet, I trust the waiting. Speak in the stillness, Lord. Your silence is enough for me. There is purpose in your silence, it's not absence, it's a hidden hiding place. While I am waiting, you are building me. Even when you're still, you speak more than we see. Your silence is a fertile ground where my faith is finally found. If your silence is all I ever have, still I will stand upon your path. I'll remain in the silence, still here. I was broken on the floor, a voice tied with pain. I swallowed prayer, a tear lost in the rain. But when the world finally silenced my heart, I heard your voice say, I'll remake every part. It wasn't a shout nor thunder from above, just a whisper in my soul, falling with love. Your voice remakes me, calls me by the name that only you can see. voice doesn't accuse, it holds me close. Your voice doesn't demand, it loves me most. It finds me in the places I tried to stay, and plants a garden where I once walked away. It isn't magic, it's the truth I found. Pure grace invading every hollow sound. Your voice remakes me, calls me by the name that only you can see. Your word reconstructs my soul where I saw only ruins. You make me whole when everything collapses deep inside. Your voice builds the foundation where I hide. Your voice remakes me, giving back the life I thought would never be. Speak, oh Lord, as you did in days of old. Breathe life into the bones weary and cold. Prophets say over the fragments of my heart, create beauty from every broken part. Speak life, your voice is the sound of my healing. Every word is a new beginning. I am listening, Father. Remake me. Your voice remakes me, calls me by the name that only you can see. Your word reconstructs my soul where I saw only ruins. You make me whole when everything collapses deep inside. Your voice builds a foundation where I hide. Your voice remakes me, and that is why I'm breathing once again. You remake me, just one word, I'm breathing again.
I went to bed with faith, woke up so tired, wondering if the flame had just expired. I tried so hard to keep on moving on, but I forgot how to pray when the light was gone. It's strange to say, but when I reach the end, that's when your new beginning could descend. I almost gave up, but your eyes sustained my soul. I almost gave up, but your voice, it made me whole. In the silent scream of the heart, you came and played your part, whispering soft, I'm still right here. On the day that I almost gave up, I hid the tears behind a hollow smile, faking I was fine for a little while. But you searched the depths that no one else could reach for me in my greatest hour of need. When no one saw me standing whole, you called the truth inside my soul. but your eyes sustained my soul. I almost gave up, but your voice, it made me whole. In the silent scream of the heart, you came and played your part, whispering soft, I'm still right here. On the day that I almost gave up, maybe faith isn't never having a doubt, but staying in when you want to walk out. And even weak, I'm standing on my feet, because I know the one who makes my life complete. You didn't let me go, you caught me in the fall. Thank you for the grace that held me. I'm still here, I'm still here because of you. I almost gave up, but your love rescued me. I almost gave up, in your arms I was set free. If I'm singing with life today, it's because you found a way to meet me at the end. On the day that I almost gave up, almost gave up, I almost gave up, but you were there, still here.